Alright guys, I'm going to give you a little demo of the Razer Naga driver software. This lets you configure all the buttons that are on the mouse and lets you do some other stuff too. So, alright, to download it, Razer does not include like software CDs or anything with their mice. You have to go online to razerzone.com. Might be able to get it at some other places, but I'm going to show you how to get it from their site. The way I found it was I went to support, drivers, software, whatever. Then you're gonna go right here to Razer mice. If you scroll down a little bit, should be there. You see Razer Naga. If you go to Razer Naga driver, the latest version right now is 2.03. You can click on that and then go to download right here, and it'll automatically, or it'll download it to wherever your browser downloads files, and then you're able to run this right here. And this little window, this is the software that we're going to be talking about. There's 5 different windows up at the top. In the first window, it says assign buttons, and here's where you're going to be able to configure all of the buttons. Look at that, it's very nice mouse, especially in the dark. Woo! You're going to be able to configure all of the buttons on this mouse right here. There's top view, which gives you the left and right click, the scroll wheel, and these 2 buttons on the side, as well as what the mouse wheel does. So you could assign all of those to any of these options right here. Click, menu, universal scrolling, double click, macro, sensitivity up or down. You can go forward, backward. On the fly sensitivity is where you hold down a button. Let me show you real quick. I have it set to 3. I hold down 3, and by scrolling up and down on the mouse wheel while holding 3, I can go up or down with DPI moves up and down. Goes by increments of 500, I think. No, 100, sorry. Goes by increments of 100, so you can go anywhere from 100 all the way up to 5600. Alright, there's also single key. You can switch profiles, scroll up, scroll down, and you can turn the button off. Here is the thumb grid view. We have the 12 buttons on the side. You can do any of the things that I just mentioned to you. And here's something that's kind of interesting. Here we have this little thing right here that says 1, 2, 3 and num. 1, 2, 3. This refers to whatever. See that switch? It's kind of hard to see right there, on to the right of the sensor. If you have it switched up to the 1, 2, 3 thing, then that's whatever you press. Like, let's say I have it set to 1, 2, 3, like it is right now, switched up, and if I press 1, it's gonna do whatever this says right here. See, I'm on 1, 2, 3. So right now 1 would go backwards. It would move backward, in an open window or an internet browser. 2 would be forward. 3 is on the fly sensitivity. I don't have any of these set to anything on this profile, so that's what it would do. If you go to num, you can set these to another 12 different things. So essentially what you have is these buttons right here. You can actually set them to do 24 different things because you have 2 profiles. It's not something that you use like in the middle of a game, because you have to turn the mouse over and flick this switch. But like if you're changing tasks, I don't know, like playing a game and then you switch to doing something else and you want a different set of commands for these 12 keys, and you can just flip the switch and you can do something else. It comes stock with, it actually presses numbers. So if I pressed 1 and I was like in Microsoft Word or something like that, it would actually type a 1. so that I wouldn't have to like type it with the keyboard. Okay, second window, we have, this is where you can adjust your sensitivity, your DPI settings, and your polling rate. You can set the stages for your sensitivity. You can have up to 5 stages, so that if you have certain buttons, any of the buttons on the mouse set to scroll or go to the next stage or the previous stage, it'll scroll or it'll move to the next stage or the previous stage. I have mine, I think it goes, what is that? Mine goes from 600, 800, 1000, 1200, 1600. Like I said, I really don't see a point to anything higher than something like that. Let's see, and then we have, you can store up to 5 profiles onto the mouse. I believe the mouse, you can store them onto the mouse so that if you move the mouse to another computer, you still have your 5 profiles, and you can set any of the buttons to switch profiles, I believe. If that's wrong, then I'll put it in an annotation. Then here we can create macros and set them to keys. Or, well, you create a macro here, and then, for example, let's create one. I clicked on new, I'm going to name it, and then OK, then hit record, and then you're going to type in your macro. Let's say Control Alt, oh shit, press it like 8 times, sorry, record, Control Alt delete. Damn it. Sorry guys, I keep pressing it like 8 times. Well yeah, never mind, I don't feel like showing you this. You record a macro, whatever you want, and then you're gonna, after you're done recording it, you click apply, and now when you move to these assign buttons, when you click on macro here, one is actually gonna come up. See, there's my VDB. So if I set for example this to this macro right here, then whenever I hit that button, it would perform whatever macro I just did, or whatever macro I chose. Then the last tab is lighting and maintenance, and this just lets you turn off or on what is it, the scroll wheel and the thumb grid. You can turn that on and off, and then the Razer logo. I have them all set to on because I think it looks really nice. So yeah, and then you can check for updates and restore settings to default. So that's the software. It's really useful. I think it's really cool, and yeah.